Hello, my name is Captain Canada, and I'm here to tell you what's up in my country. Let me tell you how my people live, eh? We're nice people, we have high education standards, we love maple syrup, poutine, and hockey, eh? We're actually a lot like the USA, except we're totally different but the same. By telling you about our government. First of all, we're a democracy, like the United States, except we're better. We have an executive branch, a legislative branch, and a judicial branch. Our executive branch has the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. They make up all the rules, except they have to get permission from everyone else. The highest power is the Queen. She can do anything she wants, except actually rule the country. So basically, she's pointless, unless you're Canadian, like me, eh? The legislative branch is the Parliament, who is made up of the Queen, Senate, and House of Commons, but the Queen doesn't do anything, so again, she's pointless, eh? Like I said. So yeah, that's our government. Pretty good if you ask me, unlike your nation, who is a disaster.
We are not a disaster, just some of the people in it. You and me are nothing alike, but our governments are almost exactly the same. We are also a democracy, and we have a executive, legislative, and judicial branch, but we have a president and no queen. That is why we left Britain, so we didn't have to have one. While you guys are stuffing your face with poutine and maple syrup, in Britain, we were making a country in 1776, and then 91 years later, you guys showed up.
You know what? Shut up. Let me tell you about the great people who run the best country on earth. Not really. Anyways, our Queen Elizabeth II. Well, she's not really important, but she's our queen. So anyway, the people who really get things done around here are the people in the Senate, the House of Commons, and our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. Let me give you a history lesson. Back in the day, when we were still listening to the Queen, we didn't have someone in the country to rule. But then she appointed a Prime Minister, so we decided to give her no more attention, and she has no say in our country.
Well, we have a president, and right now our country is divided, so it kind of sucks right now, but we are still better than you. We have a House of Representatives, a Senate, Supreme Court, and a president and a vice president. They all almost have the same powers, but all have different powers to do stuff. So
Okay, congratulations. Good luck with your country. You're going to need it. Listen up here, pal. Let me tell you how to vote the right way. Well, actually, it's more or less the same, but first person with the most amount of electoral votes wins. Our country doesn't just stick with two parties, though. We like to be fair and give our people more than two options. We have the Conservative Party, Liberal Party, Green Party, Le Bloc Québécois, and New Democratic Party.
So what? You have more than two parties. It sounds harder to choose. And us in America, we like to keep it simple. But we're having a hard time because we are divided, like I said again. We have our Democratic and our Republican Party, and we'll stick to those.
Hey, okay, amigo. Listen here. I know our countries are nothing alike, but they're totally the same. But we can agree on one thing. We have the same rights, and we are basically the same, but different in every way possible. Except that we're still better.
Okay, I'll admit it. We're almost exactly the same. I think we can agree that we're both pretty awesome. So, can we call it cool?
Yeah, we'll call it cool, dude.